Creating your logo is arguably one of the most fun parts in the branding process, at least for artistic people, which I consider myself to be. It is also quite important. As the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it is absolutely true when it comes to brands, and even more so on Amazon, where sellers have to pack as much information about their brand values and promises in as little space as possible. Designing a logo requires choosing a type of logo, font, and colors. Firstly, let's deconstruct a logo. A logo can be made of one or two elements or a combination of both. The first element is the logo mark, which consists of an image or a combination of shapes. The second element is a word mark, which is a text element, almost always the brand name. A combination of both is called a combination mark. Easy, right? Within these core elements, one can design different types of logos. Monogram logo or Lettermark logo. These kinds of logo contain only the initials of the brand, sometimes put together into a stylized fashion to create a unique design. You may have it in a more sober style like the brand HP, where the letters are clear and distinct, or very stylized like LG or Sony's PlayStation brand. Wordmark logos. As you can probably tell from the name, these logos are made from a single or multiple words, most often the brand name itself. Pictorial logo. This is a simplified logo mark which often is used as a minimalistic symbol to convey brand presence without being too in your face. Think of Apple's minimalistic design as a good example of a pictorial logo. Combination logo. As the name suggests, this kind of logo is a combination mark, meaning it has both symbols or shapes along with text content. Brands like Burger King and Starbucks feature a combination logo. If you decide to have a lettermark or wordmark in your logo, you'll want to think about the font that you want to be using. You have two main categories of fonts, serifs and sans serifs. Serifs are small lines that are added to letters and are often used to make the font look more professional, authoritative, and old-fashioned, which means that they work well for brands that want to convey these feelings. The classic font Times New Roman, for example, which was a classic default on Microsoft Word until the more recent version, is a good example of a serif font. On the other side, you have sans serif fonts, or without serifs. These fonts look cleaner and more modern and are most used by brands that want to show that they are in the times and progressive. Most websites and apps nowadays use sans serif fonts for this very reason.